it's around 11:26 in the evening here. We're getting venting from both the Starship 24 as well as the Booster 7.1. Hallmark with Ocean Camera Space Corp, OceanCam.space. They did a static fire of the boosters first. Within about 15 minutes after I had the sheriff tell me to move away from the road where I was live streaming this afternoon. And then later this evening, they did a static fire with the Starship there. So pretty exciting how the day turned out. So they are in a different phase now. They're in a, you can hear the venting over there at the booster in the tank farm, orbital tank farm. I don't see an actual venting at the booster, but definitely from the orbital tank farm. There's a few areas where there's venting of stuff. Good afternoon, good evening. Hey Jimmy, good stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I was coming to go to bed and I decided not to drive home due to the wetness of the beach, where I would normally drive on the beach to get to my property here. So I'm probably going to stay down the road down this way, at least until I check it out tomorrow. Kind of exciting. They're in a new stage here. You know, the next step would be to put the rest of maybe put more of the Raptors on the booster there, or maybe tomorrow they'll do another static fire of the booster. What I've heard is that they did like one engine, one Raptor fire. Maybe tomorrow they'll do, there's more road closures tomorrow. There's another road closure tomorrow, as far as I understand. Unless they change something, they could just restart this testing tomorrow and do maybe a full or more engines on the booster there. So I did see at least one or two tankers waiting over there by the build site before they bring them down this way. Maybe they want to have everything down here set up in a good way so that there's no chance of any type of event with the new fuel trucks coming in. So it's kind of exciting. I think that they're entering a new phase here, that's for sure, at SpaceX at the South Texas launch site. Yeah, there's normally a light over here in front of the main gate. It's not off right. It's not on right now, which is a good thing. We can actually see without getting blinded. Yeah, maybe they just forgot to turn it on. I don't know. A couple days ago, I tried to buy the Starlink. Over the weekend, I tried to get Starlink with the credit card that I had, but although I had made a payment to pay down the credit card so that I would have the ability to buy Starlink, it hadn't gone through yet. But so today I checked again, and I had the space on the credit card, so I was able to buy the Starlink today. After that static fire, I'm like, yeah, I'll try again with that Starlink, and the credit card was good. So I got I have Starlink on the way in the next maybe 2 to 3 weeks, possibly longer, but I think they could probably get it to me in the next couple weeks. So we have, we have one trucker here, and there's maybe another tanker coming in. So the tankers are starting to come in with maybe more fuel. So they will be going to the tank farm soon enough to begin preparing for more types of tests here. The road opened again. The road closure ended about an hour and a half to 2 hours ago, I think at 10 p.m. And we're just now coming up on 11:31. So, see some venting of the Starship there. Pretty loud. Yeah, Jimmy, Jimmy says they've really ramped up things in the past week. They have, and I did make a prediction several months ago that the second week of August, from the 11th, maybe the 12th, might be a pretty active time as well. The 10th through the 12th, but I was focusing on more the 11th and 12th time frame. So I was pretty good. Maybe we will see some type of launch coming up sooner than later. Hey, Alan. Yeah, that venting was from the Starship. I got you, Mary. Thank you. Well, there is a saying that you got to risk your life at least once every day to make it worthwhile, right? Awesome. Jimmy says he's got a baby girl, might be born on the 11th of this month. Good stuff. Thanks for letting us know, Jimmy. Congrats to you. And above this is the moon. We got the moon up here. I'm not sure where you are in the world and what you see up in the sky, but the moon is here as well, just above the launch complex here. I see UFOs. Good stuff. Thanks for saying something as well. Thank you for saying hello. I put out a lot of info that some people might not appreciate, but if that's your handle, I see UFOs, and we got some similarities there, so I appreciate that. I might have some. There's some light shining off the lens here. Good stuff, Jimmy. I will do a shot down the ways here toward the tank farm area. I have another mic that I can plug in to block out the noise, but I think the ambient background noise is good, so I have not plugged in that mic. Down at the bottom is the sheriff. There's still a sheriff here with the light on. I think they do that around these important times just to make sure everything is good. But there's a sheriff down there. You see, it's mostly empty here. There aren't any people here except for other people watching, like myself and you all. Hey, Alan, good stuff. 5x5, good stuff, good stuff. The audio and video are good, is what Alan was saying there. We had a bunch of rain this morning. I'm not sure if it's going to rain again tomorrow morning or in a few hours, but we did have thunderstorms early this morning. Hey, Justin. After the sheriff this afternoon had me move from where I was, I could have gone further west on that road, because I asked him, well, could I go further down the road and keep videoing? He said, yeah, but I just couldn't stay where I was. Kent, I think if I had done that, I would have been able to get the static fires. I didn't know there was going to be a static fire. If I did, I would have set up further down the road and gotten that shot. But apparently in the future, I can't, when there's going to be a static fire or an imminent event, I'm going to have to just move further down the road, or when the Starlink gets here, I'll start having my remote camera up just for the whole day when there's going to be a road closure. That's kind of the ideal. That's what I've been hoping to do. And since I was able to buy it today, that's looks like it's going to turn out to be something I can do in the future. Because I was using in the past, through many of the months early this year, when I was renting the property and didn't own it, I had kind of intermittent service with the baud modem, a global AT&T modem. But yeah, remote camera, Justin. The thing about the AT&T, it was very spotty. And sometimes in the morning it wouldn't work, and definitely on a Friday through Sunday, it was very sketchy on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just due to the increased usage of the bandwidth by the people in Brownsville during those times. So, and then maybe during the week it wouldn't work at all as well. So I decided not to renew the AT&T mobile modem, and just when I could, to get the Starlink in, and that's what I've done. So. Yeah. Hey, Mary. Thanks. But I'm here on site right now. This isn't a remote camera, but I did buy the property, and I have a remote camera I'm going to be setting up again. So one thing I just saw is the chopsticks are around the base of the booster there. So they have moved these, I believe, maybe I'm not saying this correctly. Nah, I think possibly that's not true. Yes, okay, so the chopsticks are to the left of the booster, they're not around it. I thought maybe they'd fixed the chopsticks, but no, they're still out of commission. Yeah. Good stuff. The quick disconnect at the top is still let me zoom in on that before I start speaking about it. It is facing the booster, so that's good news. All right, that's good news. That's about everything. Just I'll keep the camera on, and we'll, I guess, enjoy more of what's happening here. Looks like there is another camera truck cam way down the ways there to the left. That may be an NSF vehicle. If it is, then you get another view of some of that orbital tank farm right in there, with a different view probably of the tower. the big SpaceX crane is once again stored kind of in this position right over the road. So this is where they normally kind of just more recently they've been just putting it here and keeping it safe out of the way for just to have it parked somewhere, I believe. But they use that crane to lift the booster onto the overlaunch platform. And the word was that other people had told me, and I think I may have even seen it in one video afterwards, was that there was some type of hydraulic thing a couple days ago, whenever it was that they brought that booster down. They were going to, I believe, they were going to use the chopsticks to lift it up, but there was some type of hydraulic bursting of the hydraulics or something like that. So they went with the crane instead to lift the booster onto the platform there. All right. Many of you probably know a ton more than I do about the goings-on of what's going on here. So thanks for watching, and it's exciting to be here tonight. It's a kind of an active, lively night. It's a nice thing, and it's some nice scenery as well. Yep, dramatic sky, fish, 1999, and moon. Kind of a lot of activity right now. It's kind of a turning point, maybe. It's a turning point for the next steps here at SpaceX. You know, today was a major success, I believe. For they did some successful static fires on the Starship, as well as the booster. I mean, the booster didn't explode. Apparently, what little I've seen is that it kind of went the way they wanted it to go. So that's good. The last time they did some testing on the booster, it kind of exploded unexpectedly. So it seems like maybe they fixed whatever it was that they had the problem with last time. Yep, long time since the static fire, Jimmy says. That's true. Thanks, fish. Yeah, fish, good stuff. I'm a relatively new fish here myself. I got here in March of 2021, so it's August of 2022 right now, and so I'm a new fish in the boat as well here. I'm bringing a different angle to all this, though. I'm not your average. I'm a different fish. I'm a different kind of fish down here at the SpaceX launch site. Okay, Jimmy says when when they were watering down the dirt berm this morning by Starship 24, I knew they were going to do a static fire today. Wow, Jimmy, I didn't know that happened. So apparently Jimmy's saying they put some water on the dirt berm over back there by the Starship. Good stuff. Wow. Good stuff. Fish, 1999. Says it's been watching a year. It's the first time I meet someone who's excited. Yeah. Get back to the booster, not the booster. I'll zoom in a little bit at the base of the booster there. There is a bunch of different sounds. I'm not sure which noise you're referring to, Fish. If anyone knows some good kind of 1080 pixelation cameras, I'm considering down the road when I have cash, getting some additional smaller cameras that can plug into as an external camera on the laptop. Because my location where I'm had some extended venting there. So my location where I have the tower or the pole on my property is it has enough space for a couple cameras in different directions. So if any of you know like a good GSE purging, I'm not sure what that was, Jimmy, but it was extended, you know. If any of you know of the more affordable but useful cameras that can maybe view from a mile away, let me know. Send me a link or a picture or a name of some product. I know Best Buy has several, and then there are different cheaper things that you can find on eBay or Amazon.com or even Facebook. But yeah, let me know. I'm open to GoPro. Good camera for the PC. Okay. Thanks, Fish. I'll check it out. I'm not looking to spend like $400 or anything like that. So. Some exterior weatherproof cameras which do at least 1080 pixelation. It'd be good if there were some type of zoom, but not necessary. GoPro? Okay, good stuff. Thank you. I get all to learn more about the price range for their products. They have a bunch at Walmart, GoPros. I'm going to wind it down in the next couple minutes. Time to go to sleep. It's been a long day. Ah, Oslo. No, in Norway there, Oslo. Good stuff. Thanks, Fish. 1999. Hey, Alan. Good night, man. I'll pan left, right, and then sign out. This will be the final moments here for me, at least tonight. There was a question about the orange. That is a trucker to the right there with some fuel to offload at the tank farm. I'm not sure the orbital or the suborbital or maybe the methane tank. Not sure where it's going to go. Yeah, Fish, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. That's a nice view right there. Last shot of the tower. That is we have the big SpaceX crane there too. So that's kind of the tower morphs into the SpaceX crane there. To the top of the tower right there on the center of the screen. And we got the boosters. Good night. Good night from Texas. North Texas. Jimmy, good stuff. All right. To the left and back to the right, and that'll be it. All right. See you soon on the other side. Signing out, Ocean Camera Space Corp, Paul S. Mamakos. Good night, good day, whenever you're watching this. Be well.